What if learning in the classroom was more than sitting in a desk all day? What if there is an effective way for students to learn in the classroom that got them excited about reading math, science, or social studies? What if they could exemplify creativity in their learning while still reinforcing the content areas? Integrating the arts into the disciplines of the classroom is an effective way to increase student motivation, engagement, and self-efficacy. Ernest L. Boyer said that art is humanity's most essential, most universal language. It is not a frill, but a necessary part of communication. Arts integration is the implementation of art into the classroom to help students make meaningful connections with content while addressing the hands, the head, and the heart. The arts that implemented into the classroom are visual arts, literacy, drama, dance, and music. The strategies to apply the different types of arts are unending. It could be as practical as teaching students a plant life cycle song to help them remember the sequence, or even to instructing students to perform a small drama of the plot of a story. Other art examples would be instructing students to create a tableau, which is a still image strategy based on the point of view of a poem by an American soldier during World War II. An example of integrating literacy arts could be to have students draw a story map from a book that the teacher read to the class as a collective whole. Integrating the arts is unending in creativity, originality, and ability to be oneself in the classroom as a way to get students excited about learning. Arts integration can be used for teaching instruction, reinforcing content, increasing motivation, and even formal assessments. The art-based activities are used to see what the students understand and can be used for feedback on how well the teacher taught the content. Students that are given freedom with the content are more successful in academics. The education consultant, Patty Drapeau, stated, "Children remember what they learn when they are active and thinking creatively about the content." There are numerous examples of how integrating the arts have increased student achievement in the classroom. For example, according to the study done in Tennessee researched by Claudia Cornett, students in an arts-based middle school had higher standardized test scores than the students in the traditional curriculum group. This study clearly shows how it positively affects students academically. When students are given the opportunity to interact with the content, they are more likely to better understand and apply the knowledge. Arts integration can even benefit English language learners in many ways. A teacher stated in an interview administered by Leanne Brulette, "I found acting it out would help my English learners remember the message of the story. They need visuals. They need to see it makes connections." The ability to be a part of a group doing cooperative learning with integrating the arts also increases self-esteem and confidence with their own ability. Students build a stronger sense of identity when they are interacting with the arts, which builds social and emotional development. I know that arts integration is beneficial because I can recall several occasions where I better understood a content area because my teacher chose to implement some form of art. When I was in the 4th grade, my teacher taught us a water cycle song that really helped me understand the order of the events in the water cycle that also included movements to symbolize the evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. I don't believe I would have actually remembered the order if my teacher did not choose to use this method. Another time that my teacher implemented the arts was when I was a senior in high school and I was given the opportunity to actually make a large children's book that glowed in the dark. We got to work with a partner to create a children's book where we had to create our own pictures with visual arts, and we even had to implement literacy arts in the way that we wrote the storyline of the plot and the setting, and it was called Finding Pluto's Purpose. And it was a really fun experience where we got to act out parts with the inflection of our voices in the storytelling when we actually presented. And I think that really increased my understanding of the planets and how it also increased my confidence in that. This project was very engaging and allowed me to practice my writing skills, but also increased my confidence in my own abilities as a person. Arts integration is a wonderful tool that should be implemented into classrooms to increase student motivation, engagement, creativity, and academic achievement.